Same incredible, I call her my angel, came calling. She said, I'm doing a movie, Jenna. The bag is a really important part of the character. And can you make bags? And I was like, yeah, totally. Yes, I can.
Yes, it's official.
I just know how to make a bag to save my life.
Wow.
But I knew where to get them made because I was already making leather jackets and stuff. And so had this idea for a bag, sent it to her. It arrived 2 hours late to set. So they started shooting with someone else's bag, which was devastating. It was the last $1,600 I had. I was like, I wanted to throw up. I was just like, this was my one chance to be in a feature film, and now it's ruined. And I was like, I guess I'll just wear the bag around, right? What else can I do? And enough women stopped me that I thought, okay, there's something to this silhouette, this shape. And I showed it to a friend of mine in LA who was a buyer for a store. And I said, what do you think? She goes, I love it. I'm going to put it in the store, but then I'm going to have Daily Candy. I don't know if you're familiar with Daily Candy.
No.
You shouldn't be. I'd be nervous if you were. I'd be questioning you.
I'm just saying. I tried to warn you earlier. So tell us what it is.
So Daily Candy, I know it's not, I'm really dating myself here, but Daily Candy was this one email a day of the newest, hottest, latest. And it was written in this really cheeky format. And that was when you wanted email. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's all remember that.
Yeah.
So you looked forward to receiving this. So they wrote about it. And that's when things went crazy. That's when demand was like, oh my gosh, I've never experienced anything like this. The 12 bags sold out. They reordered 75. I called my dad. I was like, I don't have any money. Like, how am I going to make this order? And he's like, I'm not loaning you any. You already have a credit card bill that has my name on it that you don't know how you're going to pay. So maybe call your brother. And so we teamed up, and my brother was like, I'll loan you $5,000. Okay, pay it back. I'll loan you 10. And eventually got to numbers where he mortgaged his house. We couldn't get a credit line. We couldn't get a loan, nothing. No one would give us money.
Even with orders.
Even with orders. It was like, you're too new of a business. You've been around for less than a year. So we started getting taken seriously at about the $500,000 mark. But before that, it was his house. It was maxing out his cards, and his wife would say, I just went grocery shopping. What is happening?
So you're bootstrapping, trying to figure out how you're going to make this thing happen. So there's a couple of themes that there's what some might call happy accidents, but something that is a theme that I've picked up on is you and your brother tend to meet people and build relationships with people that bring you introductions, and they look like accidents, but it's really all about the relationships.
It is incredibly purposeful. I used to, go out, and if I collected business cards, I'd go home and like it was cash, like relationship, like new opportunity. And I think that the only reason we're here is the relationships we built, and making sure that it was an even exchange, or I can't do what you did for me, but I can do something. So our first in the fashion industry, our first loan came from a factor. So they advance on purchase orders and they collect. And they also check the credit of the store to make sure it's safe to ship. So, they went deep with us in a way that, like, we shouldn't be lending you this much money, but we will. So what can I do for them? I can show up at their table and be the arm candy for the night at the fundraiser. I can speak for them. I can deliver a graduation speech. So it's really about this two-way, what can I do for you, that I think has really helped us.